Now, next one is, and that's your last one, and then we're going to get into even more fun stuff. So I'm going to introduce AssiStep for the last pitch.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
Hello, my name is Halvor, and this is Eric, and we are two of the founders behind AssiStep. We both graduated from NTNU last year and continued to work in our startup company after our studies. So why do you need your stairs to be easier to climb? Everyone in this room came up the stairs perfectly fine, so why is there a need for something like this? Well, for my grandparents, a few steps can decide how they can live and where they are supposed to live. And this problem does not just apply to my grandparents. In fact, in Norway, each year, there are 50 casualties and 30,000 injuries just due to stair falling. And when the stair becomes a problem, the current solution is to stop using them, either with a stair lift or by moving away from your home. But by doing so, you're missing out on one of the best exercise opportunities in your own home. AssiStep is a stair climbing aid which gives people the small amount of support they need in order to continue being in control of their own life. It's a handrail coupled to a handle which the user slides in front of them, making them secure while climbing stairs in their own home. AssiStep is a safe, active, and discreet solution to a very big problem. And the best thing is, it's half the price compared to the current solutions out there.
We started working with the AssiStep only with this sketch and ourselves 2 years ago. And after that, we did a lot of interviews and focus groups with users and health professionals to really understand this problem. And we built 5 iterations of prototypes and user tested them. We've received 2 million kroner in soft funding, and we have already got customers to buy the product because we've been out in the market before we launched the product. Now we have a finished design that we want your help to be able to realize and help people solve this problem in a more active way. We want to build tooling for production and produce the first product batch of 60 products, making us be able to scale forward into helping a lot of people. With the aging population, our market is growing each year. But here in the Scandinavian countries, based on the number of people in our core user groups, we have a market of around 720 million kroner for a type of solution like this. We already have customers ready to buy the product, and when we go to conferences with our portable stair, we get a lot of attention. This is not uncommon. People say, why haven't we been able to do this before? We're a team now of 3 full-time employed people with both education within entrepreneurship and product development. And we are dedicated to helping people solving problems in a more active way and to make the AssiStep succeed globally. We have a fully developed product that is also patent pending. We have a team that has shown execution throughout the last 2 years, and we have customers ready to buy the product. What we need is around 500,000 in initial investments at a valuation of 6 million kroner. And we have such a good product and team that we've already raised half of that, and we want you to join in. Thank you.
That's impressive. It's really impressive. I also just had a lot of activity going in out of my ear there because we have people investing. This is quite cool. We have people investing. I guess also because this is probably because it's live on internet as well, but we've got people investing. I won't tell you if you're getting it, but you're already doing quite well. I'm going to go to the jury now. Okay. What do you think? Kim?
This is, it's so good. It's really, there's so many good things about everything you've done. The way you've included the people that you're designing the product for so early in development. You build prototypes. You're doing something for good for these people, and you're also got a solid business model and economic thinking in it. So I'm sorry I do not have any questions. I'm just fully in awe, to be honest.
That's not bad.
I can build on it.
Yeah.
I totally agree. It seems super solid. And because I am kind of genuinely interested, what is your growth plan, the sales distribution strategy? Are you going for individual buyers? Are you going for hjelpemiddelsentral, people like this? How are you doing it?
So it's the last of the two things you were suggesting. We're looking at the public market. In Norway, it's Hjelpemiddelsentralen, big governmental thing. In Sweden and Denmark, it's local municipalities buying it for their users. And the type of users, the type of customers that we have today, those are municipalities in Norway that really want to use this to activate their people.
Okay, how is that going? Because they can be slow and hard to work with. So are you getting traction there, or is it hard?
We have a lot of companies that has gone the same way as we are going now to get tips on how to do it, and we have a strategy on how to get into the market, because it will take some years, but we have a good plan on how we're going to solve it.
Impressive. Any last question there? Yeah, Runa?
Why isn't anybody else doing this?
Because someone has to be first, I guess.
Okay, it was that smart.
But there's no IPR.
Sorry?
Is there any patent, any IPR?
Yeah, we do have a patent pending, as I said, but it's not entirely true that nobody else are doing it. There are two companies worldwide that do similar products with a different value proposal. They can't make it for turning stairs, which we can, which consists of 80% of the market. So cool. Yeah, there are people doing it, and they are increasing their sales.
We show some markets. Yeah. Let's see what the audience... I work in a sykehus. That's a hospital for the English people who are watching. We know we've got some people in the UK watching us. Okay, I work in a hospital. There are 8 levels. I need 8 AssiSteps. It's a wonderful idea. How do you make it economical? How do you prevent copycats? How strong is your IP and patenting? So I guess the question is, what's your IP strategy?
Yeah, so we have, as I said, a patent pending, and we're developing that to a more international version of that, PCT, that maybe some have heard of. And especially here in the Nordic markets, where the customers are public, we can make a lot of noise if our customer buys, say, pirated versions of the AssiStep. So that's an increased protection for us.
You have a very interesting question here. I think this person must be already ready to invest. My grandmother is quite heavy. Can you put plastic hanging bar? Hold her if she falls.
Yeah, I can.
So we have developed it for people up to 120 kilos. Maybe we will have some overweight version as well, but that's in the future.
But it's like when you get older, you go like back into become a baby, so you get lighter, yeah?
Yeah. So at least if you climb stairs, you'll get lighter. So it's exercise.
It's good exercise.
Yeah, best exercise.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much impressed.